The country deserves better. The people deserves better. The PACC's work did not stop with Congress. I led several high-risk entrapment operations to expose the worst offenders. One of the most high-stakes operations was when I arrested 3 BIR officials caught extorting 75 million pesos in Makati. After these arrests, I made one of my most famous and controversial statements. I have more respect for drug lords and street thieves than for corrupt government officials. The reason was simple. Criminals, at least, take risks and they accept their fate. But corrupt officials sit behind desks, raking wealth with impunity. When political connections caused the police to drop the case against the BIR suspects, I took matters into my own hands, calling up the general and demanding for accountability, or the report will reach the president immediately. The entire police unit involved was relieved. Later, I was appointed chairman of the PACC, and I launched Project Kasangga, an initiative challenging all government officials to sign a manifesto pledging voluntary resignation if caught in corruption. The president endorsed the project and all government officials signed the document. I firmly believe that if the PACC had not been disbanded by the succeeding administration, many of the scandals that followed would never have happened. The fight against corruption is far from over, but the path forward is clear. We must continue to strengthen our institutions, dismantle corrupt systems, and remove the officials who perpetuate these networks of greed. It is time for the Filipino people to be empowered to demand transparency and accountability from their leaders. Because if there's one thing my journey has proven, is that God uses the weak things of this world to confound the mighty and the base things of this world to confound the wise. If we want to fix corruption today, we need to limit government powers and create institutions that cannot be bent by politics, leaders who choose service over self-interest, and citizens who refuse to normalize wrongdoing. We must protect honest workers, punish those who betray public trust, and demand transparency from every office that exists to serve the Filipino people. Above all, integrity must become the standard we live by, not just in public office, but in everyday life. Integrity determines whether this nation rises or collapses. I've seen how powerful honesty becomes when it is defended, and how quickly corruption crumbles when it is exposed. The Philippines has the potential to thrive, to grow, and to finally break free from the chains that have held it back for decades. And as long as I am alive, I will continue this fight for my family, for our children, and for a Philippines that stands tall because its people chose truth over fear and action over silence.